This is going to come out a bit raw, but please bear with me. Please stick around because I think this needs to be heard. When I was a kid, I didn't know that there were Democrats and Republicans. All I knew is that there were Americans and that we had been attacked by a foreign enemy and that we needed to come together in unity to defend our country. And I've grown up since then, and I don't know if it was just the childhood innocence or if something has truly changed, but it feels like we've lost our way. It feels like we're the Avengers, this amazing team that's so stuck fighting amongst ourselves that we are missing the enemy out there committing atrocities across the world. I think a lot of us are grieving over the students that had to witness an unexpected public execution right in front of them, over the millions of Americans and people across the world that pulled up their social media and unsolicited saw zoomed in 4K graphic depiction of a public hit. But even more, I think the left and the right were both grieving for the country that America has become, for the fact that violence has become the answer instead of debate. Now, there are things that we should not be debating, like whether children should be slaughtered like cattle, whether in the most developed country, kids should have to go without food, without health care, and whether victims' voices should be heard. But there are things that we should be debating, like whether we should join the rest of the world in high-speed rail, whether we should plant fruit trees in parks and public spaces so that kids and people who are experiencing homelessness have reliable access to food, what type of restrictions we should create on AI in order to protect ourselves in our future. And I think we need that chance to open up those forums to be able to discuss these things and move forward. So let's start making room for conversations again. Real ones, vulnerable ones, because we're all we've got.